I came back from work. I was craving for peanut soup. I said, tonight, before I go and be dreaming of eating peanut soup in my dream, I have to cook this peanut soup tonight and eat it. And this was like 1 a.m. I said, you know what? I have everything at home. Let me bring them out. So I went to my freezer, brought out some goat meat, some tilapia. I initially wanted to use tilapia. I brought out the tilapia and I said, I don't want tilapia. I went and got my catfish. I brought out the catfish and I said, I put some hot water, season my meat, good seasoning, some local seasoning as well. I told you I'm making this village peanut soup. So put all the seasoning and I allowed the meat to cook. While the meat was cooking, I was washing my catfish with hot water and salt. So after washing the cat meat, I put the catfish on top of the meat. While I was doing that, I love a little bit of bitterness in my soup, especially when I'm making either banga soup or peanut soup. So I put some bitter leaf, fresh washed bitter leaf inside with the meat to cook and boil together because I want all that bitterness to enter the meat. So that granite that I took out from the freezer, I just allow it to defrost a little bit, and I just cut it, just slice it a little bit so that it'll be easy for it to melt in the soup. So after that, I just put the peanut soup, put the oil. Peanut soup is the easiest soup to cook. It's just like you cooking okra soup. No, okra soup is easy too. And it's one of the cheapest. Peanut soup is one of the cheapest soup. Once you have your protein, any kind of protein you want to use, fish or any kind of meat you want to use, just have everything together with my crayfish, everything already there inside this soup, inside the meat, everything boiled together, seasoned together with the meat. Be careful with your salt, because especially if you are using smoked turkey. Me, I like smoked turkey. I like the flavor of smoked turkey. There's a lot of salt, so I always use my smoked turkey with my spices, everything to parboil my meat. It's just a lot of salt in smoked turkey. So I put the peanut, put my fresh washed bitter leaf. I just allow it to cook together for some time, after which I added my palm oil, rich African palm oil. So you can see the peanut soup is coming together. While this soup was coming together, I quickly put a little bit of water in my pot, to make my oatmeal fufu. I love oatmeal fufu. So I made my oatmeal fufu, and oh my God, the rest is history. I enjoyed this peanut soup. After eating, I sat up for about 2 hours. Yeah, I don't want any reflux is. This was when I served myself. This was my food to eat. So I served myself and I ate as much as I could. Sat up for about 2 hours before calling it a night. By the time I went to bed, it was almost 4 a.m. So enjoy your peanut soup if you decide